And now, please welcome to the stage CCM Musical Theater graduating class of 2025.
Hi there, I'm Annalise Fusaro.
Hey, I'm Brian Ho Pui Chung.
Hi, I'm Tommy Newman.
Hi, I'm JT Langless.
Hi, I'm Spencer Stanley.
Hey, I'm Dan Klimka.
Hi, I'm Lucy Allo Acuna.
Hi there, I'm Michaela Lene Shipe.
Hello, I'm Matthew Danforth.
Hey, I'm Kristen Doss.
Hi, I'm Sean Polk II.
Hey, I'm Madison Osment.
Hey, I'm Franco Valerga.
Hi, I'm Rye Dever.
Hey y'all, I'm Essence Sinise Bell.
No canary in a cage for me. This canary's ready to fly free. Cut the cord. Is that a man I once adored? He's nothing but an albatross, no great loss, double crosser. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the boy. And in the moonlight, don't think about him. Sister, you're much better off without him. You can blow the balloons a kiss goodbye and put the sun back in the sky. For when he comes crawling, I'm not falling. Shout, hooray and hallelujah. Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. I'll find myself another beau who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about Jimmy, oh Jimmy, oh what joy he makes my troubles fly. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the
Why not settle for me? Darling, just settle for me. I think you'll have to agree. We make quite a pair. I know I'm only second place in this game, but like 2% milk or say 10 beef, I almost taste the same. So won't you settle for me? Come on, just settle for me. Say yes or no before I choke on all this swallowed pride. I have no problem being picked up from the bottom. If she's your broken condom, I'm plan B. So lower those expectations and settle for me. Yes, Jimmy's a dream, but I'm right here in flesh and blood and self-hate. Settle for me in a sad way, darling. It's fate.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the Victrola up high. Mama's dancing with baby on her shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, knew how to move everything. Always one more. He leave you longing for black velvet, that little boy's smile. Black velvet, the slow southern style. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please.
make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, I see your face. There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause you're amazing. So amazing, yeah, just the way you are.
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. That's who I'd be. So yes, I'd be a hero. And if my wish was granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of the love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be.
I see a silver bird that streaks the sky, and off we fly, my heart and I, my restless heart and I see a cloud dance by and fade from view. There we go too, my heart and I, my restless heart and I say to each new ship that sails the bay, are you the one it will be? Have you come at last, this golden day, to set us free? Take us away with you, we cry, my restless heart, my restless, 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 restless heart, and I
approached me with a fire in her eyes. And I swear, I was burning alive. And now you're crying wolf out to the moon. Yeah, is anybody there? Or am I just as scared as you? And now you're giving me a mission to do. I gotta rearrange the stars so they're not as far from you. I came down without any sense of conviction, yeah. But I couldn't tell if you were a bitch or totally bitchin'. But you are certainly my poison of choice. And I know you've had your fair share of boys. But you are certainly my poison of choice. And when I drink it down, my heart makes a sound. My heart makes a sound like.
When you came home, worn to the bone, I told myself this could be rough. Oh, I know you feel insane. Tell me something that I can't explain. Oh, get the light and you'll lock the door. We ain't leaving this room till we both feel more. Don't walk away, don't roll your eyes. They say love is pain, well darling, let's hurt tonight. Oh, oh. If this love is pain, then honey, let's love tonight.
The fruit of life can't always taste like sweet persimmons. Sometimes it's hard to swallow, I'm afraid. But when life has handed you some lemons, then handed back a mug of lemonade. My father said this to me, that he did, and then he blew me away with wisdom simple and concise. He said, Egbert, life is merely what you make of it. So heed this sound advice. You get wine from sour grapes. You got a flat pancake, hey, call it a crepe. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet. You get cola from a nut. A dirty worm makes silk from out of his butt. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet, omelet. Shake an egg and pass on by. If your cholesterol's high, you'll probably die. When life gives you eggs, just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that omelet.
So if something's going down in your neighborhoods, something unsavory, in all likelihoods, it's probably me and my brotherhoods, simply pursuing our livelihoods. Now, we ain't gonna claim we're no Robin Hoods. Our halos ain't slipped with our sainthood. So, friend, they ain't feeding you falsehoods when they say, beware the shady woods. It's a war zone where the dog eats the dog eats the dog eats the dog. So grow some backbone and be the biggest, baddest dog. A heart full of goodness goodness ain't fit for a hood. The key to true hoodness is grit, Peckerwood. Goodness is madness, and it's understood that my business is badness and business is good. Shady, smiling at you, no one but Shady coming through. How you doing? Shady, how I love you, my dear old Shady. It's good to see you. Good night, baby. Sleep tight, Shady's on his way. A heart full of goodness ain't fit for a hood. The key to true hoodness is grit and guts and huge cojones, Peckerwood. Goodness is madness, and it's understood that my business is badness and business is good.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and it's fine with me 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on a riverside. Oh, I'm just taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
She calls to speak to me, I freeze immediately. She's got the best of everything. But what could a guy like me ever really offer? She's perfect as she can be. Why should I even bother? 'Cause she's so high above me. She's so lovely. She's so high, like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. Do-do-do-do-do. She's so high above me.
I want to be brave. I want to be strong. I want to believe I'm where I belong. To stand up and say, I'm seizing the day. To not just obey, but to choose. And I not surf, I may not see France, but I have to know I still have the chance, and maybe I'll make a painful mistake. That's mine though to take or refuse, and all of the doors yet to open, all of the rooms ahead, they're beckoning bright, scary and new, but I'm standing tall and I'm walking through. What's gone may be gone, but I won't go on playing dead. It's time to start living the life I never led.
I should have known it right away. I felt it when you walked inside the room. Something pulling me right in towards you. And now I'm gonna make a stupid confession. And now I'm maybe gonna seem a bit weird, but my heart always beats a little faster and harder when I'm near somebody from Ohio. I'm thinking that you must be from Ohio. What is it you're doing? What is it you're doing to me? Every time I feel the phase, every time I feel the state of you, my heart sings la da 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 da. Even though you haven't shown me right away, you've gone and sold me. Oh, it's a crazy thing, I know. Why could it possibly be from you do it to me?
The drought was the very worst. When the flowers that we'd grown together died of thirst. It was months and months of back and forth. You're still all over me like a wine-stained dress I can't wear anymore. Hung my head as I lost the war, and the sky turned black like a perfect storm. Rain came pouring down when I was drowning. That's when I could finally breathe. And by morning, gone was any trace of you. I think I am finally clean. I think I am finally clean. Oh, and it's been 10 months sober, I must admit. Just because you're clean don't mean you don't miss him. 10 months older, I won't give in. Now that I'm clean, I'm never gonna risk it. And that's how you get clean. That's how you get clean. I'm finally clean.
Did faith let me down? Or did I not have enough? That distinction is tough. I thought the things you said would turn out true. Was it even you I listened to? I thought if I believed enough, I would fly
I cannot explain. It feels like the wind is running through my veins. Oh, and all that I can do is close my eyes as you lift me up. You lift me up. And all that I know now is sky and clouds. I don't know when my feet will touch the ground. You said if I believed enough, I would fly.
Seems like I've spent my whole life hoping, dreaming of things I've never tried, tangled in knots just waiting for my time to shine. What if the doors began to open? What if the knots became untied? What if one day nothing stood in my way and the world was mine? Would it feel this fine? 'Cause I got the wind in my hair and a song in my heart, and the fun's only starting. I got a skip in my step and I haven't a care. That beautiful breeze blowing through, well, it's gonna carry me who knows where, and I'll take any dare with the wind in my hair. I got a smile on my face and I'm walking on air, and everything life ought to be, I know that it's waiting for me out there, and I'll find it, I swear, with the wind in my hair.
All I can see is miles ahead with miles to go. All I can feel is wind and sun and sky. Stop for a coffee, make a friend, and pray the day will never end. 'Cause there's one more adventure waiting around another bend, where I fight the dragons and I storm the castles and I win a battle or two. But then a feeling comes like 50,000 drums all bang and bring my stories home to you. Because even though I'm making deals and bringing people joy, I'm usually only thinking of my boy. Out there on the road I pray he'll call to me one day and say, let's fight the dragons and then storm the castles, and I'll do the best that I can. But everybody knows that's how the story goes, to turn each boy into a bigger man. So I'll fight the dragons till you can.
I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and ride. I wanna ride through the plains and the deserts out west of the Great Divide. I wanna hear the coyotes sing as the sun sets in
doors and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer and let's go over what I had in mind. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Just to be your man.
In life, one has to face a huge assortment of nauseating fads and good advice. Conversation, wit, I am a doubter. Manners, charm, they're no way to impress. So forget the inner me, observe the outer. I am what I wear and how I dress. Staying in or hitting downward from the top and working downward, I ensure that every stitch is stitched in time. Whether wig or hat or turban, whether clad boudoir or urban, not to strut your stuff outrageously is a crime. So bring me all my finest, most audacious, my divinest, most revealing, most expensive and taboo, most arresting, most heart-stopping, most free-flowing, most eye-popping. Yeah, dress has always been my strongest, my strongest, my strongest suit.
Dressing them up, I love the dressing them up. The subtle tilt of the hat, touches like that, make me the best of the lot at dressing them up. I was the cream of the crop. The way I buckled the belt, folded the felt, helped me to get where I got. Before I got where I got, I was the absolute top. For example, once I asked for a Balenciaga scarf to stuff in a mannequin's purse. They told me no one on earth will see. I answered no one on earth but me. I stood my ground as no other dresser does. And darling, guess what? Balenciaga it was. Dressing them up, from earrings down to their boots, in evening dresses or suits, unlike some second-rate fruits at other second-rate stores, which can't compare to my own. You'd never catch them wearing a frown or catch them dressing me down for my thinness. At dressing them up, I have the touch. Thank you very much.
Oh, disguise, you are the devil's blessing. You've cast me in this wild new role. Does this fleshly, fearless skin fit me better than the one I've been in? Am I finally shedding a well-worn show? Am I more myself prize for him to win? Would I even be a woman he'd adore? Would I be enough in my own skin? Or was the old me only a costume too? Who am I besides how I look to you? How I look to you.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its harms. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong.
Look at the sky, look at the water, somebody's bridge, somebody's daughter. Who could have known I'd be alone crossing this bridge? Boats heading in, somebody calling, sun going down, shadows are falling, shivering view. Dangerous too, crossing a bridge halfway between where I've been and where I'm going, in between wondering why and finally knowing. Thousands of lights shining below me, somebody wait. Somebody know me, maybe we're sharing this beautiful night. Me on the left bank, you on the right, almost inside, crossing a bridge.
Her name is Noelle. I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in Keds and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen and iron, lay there, baby, with me. Whoa, man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely, lo and behold. And she's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lips start to shake. How does she know who I am? And why would she give a damn?
tell them everything. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Tell them all the things you told me in your desperate whispers. If you're gonna tell them everything, don't leave out the good part. Tell them the way that you broke my heart when you told me that you missed her. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Oh, yeah. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Oh, you know I'm not proud of the things that we did. Did it work out just the way that you wanted it? After it all, I stood up tall. I kept my mouth shut so you wouldn't fall. Should I have even wasted my time on you at all? Nah, nah, nah. Should I have seen the red writing on the wall? Well, I still got time. You got your story. No, I got mine. Tell them I'm a good kisser. Oh, yeah. Tell them I'm a good kisser.
Could I be Leander on a wave? Am I born to a new home across this lonely sea? Could you be my hero, heart of fire, my lighthouse on the shoreline? Could you be that to me? Oh, I need you. I need the rise and fall of your voice. Oh, I love you, and now I have a love to rejoice. Hero and Leander, how your passion is brave. Even if I drown here inside this wave, my lighthouse on the shoreline, my passion on this lonely sea, my loving you was meant to be.
So if it's all a tease, then I beg you please, baby, cool the jets. And though it's plain to see, I cannot beg to live without the thrill of regret. Oh, not just yet. Am I just another fool strings you're pulling? The jury's still out, but I know the rule in. And I'm hanging on your web like it's all I got, and I'm wishing that I never would have been so hard. Oh, so I'm not even gonna ask you. But do I have a shot?
And out of love,
to go write another song. I'm too afraid to play or dream how things could change, but only see what's in my way. I can't go back to what I was before, now that I can see so much more. See a world beautiful and strange on a one-way track, and it won't come back. Look how fast it runs away, singing to follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over. I never even knew a world was waiting. Somehow something awful made that world appear. But I can see a world beautiful and strange. Can you see it too? It's so close, don't let it get away. There's so much to do before it's over.
Look around you, ain't no saints here, baby. We're all just looking for a little less crazy. And sometimes it's a hard left turn down a road you never thought you'd see. I didn't plan it, taking back what's been taken for granted. And I can't stand it. I'm sick of the way I've been waiting to break free. And remind you you're here